Welcome. I'm Richard Hosnett, and I'm your host for this Ageless Wisdom series, 24 volumes, more than 10,000 pages of the greatest wisdom available to humanity today. Here is a quick introduction, and then I'll be back with you to share with you some deep insights from the Ageless Wisdom.
Welcome to the Ageless Wisdom series, which greatly accelerates your ability to live more of a wisdom-inspired life. The Ageless Wisdom is 24 volumes and over 10,000 pages of the most in-depth wisdom available to humanity. Its author is the Master Dijwal Kul, a God-realized enlightened avatar working with Christ and two other extraordinary masters in the spiritual kingdom. Humans know the mineral, plant, animal, and human kingdoms. When humans achieve the highest level of spiritual development, frequently referred to as enlightenment and God realization, they graduate from the human to the spiritual kingdom. This is probably your only opportunity to learn and utilize the great information in the Ageless Wisdom to live a more wisdom-inspired life. I am one of the most experienced and knowledgeable people of the Ageless Wisdom. I have studied it for decades and written about it in many of my 10 books. I have read and studied every volume and have read most volumes multiple times. Each episode in this series focuses on a powerful and extraordinarily helpful element of ageless wisdom.
As noted earlier, the 24 volumes and 10,000 pages of the Ageless Wisdom possess wisdom that you generally cannot find in any other source, at least that I'm aware of on the planet today, and I've studied a lot. The following quote outlines the challenge humans make in trying to make spiritual progress. Quote, "Every step forward in evolution, and therefore towards the spiritual goal, is always at a cost, and through the relinquishing of that which has hitherto been held dear." Close quote. Change, put another way, change requires letting go of the old so that you can make space for the new. Okay? The changes are dramatic along the spiritual journey. The way I try to best characterize this for many people is shifting from having your ego being your guidance system to your soul, which is that spark of divinity in all of us, that reflection of divinity in all of us, being the guidance system for our life. That is a big change. So here's another dimension of the challenge we face. Quote, "The bulk of human beings are still too hungry, too devastated psychologically, too bewildered and distressed, and too unsure of their future, their freedom and their security, to be in any condition to listen to Him, capital H, which refers to God. We don't have the space for the vast majority of humans on the planet today to create the space of letting go of too bewildered and distressed, too unsure of the future, their freedom and their security, all those issues. There's no space in bandwidth in our heads to be in any condition to listen to God. Once we start making space for God, life transforms wonderfully. Well, as always, thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to reconnecting with you soon.